Meditation was the invention of the indigenous people of India. It was there in the Sindhu Valley civilization, which was destroyed by Purandara, the Aryan army chief. In some seals of the Sindhu Valley civilization, there are meditating seers. Later in the period of early Upanishads and Sankhya, when independent thoughts were soaring high, a diversion from the Vedas. At that time, the greatest human genius, Siddhartha Shakya, who, after enlightenment, known as the Buddha, explored and applied meditation to uplift human mental ability beyond barriers, to merging with the universe. He was the first psychologist who took meditation as a doctor and developed it. After Buddha's departure from the earthen body, the Brahminical order of spirituality from the Aryan race adopted this meditation technique for transcendental spiritual development, but they did not follow the scientific steps laid down by Gautama Buddha, which were essential for meditation. Thus, it has become a part of faith and rituals. Hence, now in this present age, meditation is taken for mental exercise. Indeed, it relaxes the neural activities but doesn't carry you beyond the cycle of birth and death. Meditation for Buddha was dhyana, which means expanding like a sky. Buddha says, perceive yourself. Perceive your inner sky. There you will find the crowds of thoughts. The darkness of crowding made you think that the darkness is true. Hence, look into your sky and you will realize that you are the sky itself. This method of looking into the inner sky is called Vipassana by Buddha. Later, in Brahminical order, the dhyana was widely preached as to the holding of concepts, the dharana. For meditation, a point is needed for the mind cycle. The point is called the Ishta. It is not an image of some god or deity or some guru. In Tibetan translation, it is called Yidam, which means the point to bind the mind. That point is the point of radius of mind. The practitioner, when stays with the point, the finite and repetitive cycle of mind is revealed. Thus the bondage of birth and death is realized. This bounded life has two catalysts, that are sorrow and happiness. Going beyond that life circle means the realization of the absolute, being the expanse of the sky. This is called meditation, the Vipassana, the expanse of the inner sky. Buddha did not suggest meditation directly, but had to follow the verbal comprehension and action power, because meditation is an observation of a verbal possession. Hence, identification of the verbal accumulation and its limits have to be uncovered. The practitioner who doesn't go beyond the verbal meaning cannot practice meditation. Hence, Buddha says to them to fix a point of mind that is called Ishta. In Vipassana, the practitioner is directed to witness the exhale and inhale. Buddha says the point between the exhale and inhale, the void between is the Ishta. But who cannot hold there are directed to memorize any image of an object or person. This method to fix a point where an image of an object or a person is allowed begot the retinue of deities, which became complex with the course of time. Thus, the meditation directed by Buddha the Great was lost in the vicious circle of rituals and rites. Around the 1st century AD, Buddhahood, Nirvana, and going beyond have been part of the imaginative world because the actual technique of meditation was lost into the rituals and the words of Buddha had become the formalities for reverence, while Buddha says that he will not lead anybody to the beyond, but direct them to go beyond.